Shut up, Danielson.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're dropping. Wait, no, we're good, I think.
Okay, well, he's logging on right now, he said, so.
All right, well, tell him we're having a little technical difficulties here. Yeah, I don't think we're dropping frames right now. I think we are A-okay.
We don't even have, technically, we don't even have to go live, right? We can just record it.
Oh, it's too late. We're live.
Oh, all right, cool.
We are live.
We live, baby.
We're
live.
We're fucking back. I'm Big Grizzly. Never trust a big butt and a smile, like Belle Biv DeVoe told you on the song that you didn't fucking hear because we had technical difficulties. But you're gonna fucking hear it next week. I'm gonna jam some 80s/early 90s music down your fucking throat next week.
Maybe that's why we lied.
The old ass song.
Yeah, the shitty song.
The
really
old song and the
us.
speakeasy fucking picture in the background.
So my thing here now, is David Bear? Is it Bearman?
Bearman. I'm calling him Bearman.
You know, I think it's Bearman because he calls his wife Bear Woman. I see on Twitter.
I like that.
I don't know. He's gonna answer all of our wildest questions.
And I want to, and I'm gonna ride on him completely on this. I'm gonna ask him who he's betting on in the big fights tomorrow night, Jake Paul and Tyronn Woodley, because I think Jake Paul's knocking him out.
Isn't Tyronn Woodley the big black fella?
I wouldn't say big.
No.
He's like 5'8".
That's it? Oh,
Yeah.
he ain't big.
He's ripped as fuck, though. It's what Grizzly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Grizz. He's fucking jacked.
Hey, SBD said, "Hey guys, what's with the freaking crate challenge that people are doing?" Hey, I'll make an announcement. If the Dude Ranch podcast gets up to 200 subscribers by Wednesday without buying any, I will do a crate challenge.
Shotgunning 2 beers at the top of the crate.
No, because I can't.
That's pretty aggressive. That's pretty aggressive.
No, I won't do that. The crate challenge is hard enough as it is. I will not be doing it.
Yeah, and the crate challenge is meant for nimble. You got to be nimble, and quick, and agile.
I'll double down on that and tell you that if he does the fucking crate challenge to get up to 200 subscribers by Wednesday, I'll do it too, right after him, and I will shotgun the beers because I'm big.
And he will fall off.
And I don't,
probably
and I don't give a fuck. I'll get
So
some time
pretty
off
much,
first.
just to let you guys know here, if we do hit this, the goal set here, we're gonna be down 2 men next week. They will not be on the podcast because they're both gonna get fucked.
Oh, I'm a fucking trooper.
All right,
I'll
Brady.
fucking come on. I'll be all
Yo.
bitch.
Bearman is here.
Bearman.
We're gonna let you introduce him. All right. All right, he's joining in.
The beer.
All right.
Hold on, let's see. I admitted him. Wait, there he is. Think.
Beer man.
David, can you hear us?
Bear. We got
I can. Can you hear me?
There
Yeah,
he is,
yeah.
the Bear Man. How we doing?
There we go.
Hey.
We'd like to welcome the. Now, okay, let me just. Are you the deputy editor of sports betting for ESPN? Is that correct?
That's me.
Here we
Okay.
go.
And is it Beer Man or Bear Man?
Bearman.
I like
Okay.
beer man's a lot cooler.
We like Beer Man, but hey, or you know,
I stopped correcting people years ago because of the whole beer, man. We're good.
Hey,
Okay.
no, we got a bear man and a big fucking
Oh,
grizzly
my
in the podcast at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I do want to say thank you because a couple weeks ago or a week ago, last week at the Northern Trust, you gave us Harold Varner to finish top 20. I seen it on Sports Grid, and you know what? I said, fuck it, I'm going to tell this guy on it, and I did, and it was a hell of a shout. It was a good shout.
Thank you.
Did he almost
Thank you. And my apologies for not getting the article out or doing Sports Grid this week. I was on
That's
vacation
all
with the family, and
Yeah.
I had made a couple of picks. I do have Bryson, but I didn't
Yeah,
write an article this week.
yeah.
So
Yep. Yeah, I seen someone else on there pick Bryson to finish top 5. I didn't tell it because I'm not a huge Bryson fan. I think he's kind of a, whatever. But
I'm with you. And Justin, I'll tell you, there are many weeks that I want nothing to do with him.
yeah.
But this course sets up, as you can tell, perfectly for him.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I was, I'm out with the family. It's late Wednesday night. The kids are finally in bed. I'm like, you know what? I can't have a golf tournament with no money on it. So I played
Yeah.
Bryson for a little bit, have a couple other top 10s out there, and hopefully it'll end in a Bryson win. And I mean, I'm gonna hedge with Cantley tomorrow. It's a 2-man race. So
Yeah.
when you got one guy that's tied for the lead, you bet the other, and you're guaranteed some profit. So
There you go. Now, are you at the main campus up there in Sports
Yes,
Center?
sir.
That's in what, Bristol, right?
Bristol, yeah, I live about 10 minutes south of there. In fact, I was at dinner down the street from the campus just now, so it took me about 10 minutes to get home.
Is sports betting legal in Connecticut, or?
Technically, it's legal, but it hasn't started yet. The bill was passed on July 1st, legalizing it, but you know how that works.
Yeah,
it hasn't started yet. So
I'm in Japan, where I'm pretty sure they cut your fingers off for doing it, but I still do it. I don't care.
Hey, can I chime in on that fucking HV3 bet? Because I want to fucking shout out FanDuel, the fucking cocksuckers. Brady told me about that fucking bet. I tried to jump in on that, and it gave me no chances to even bet for anyone in the top 20. So
Yeah, because you waited till it started. I told you this. You had to do it before it started.
He didn't start.
But the tournament started.
Well, whatever. It's still
It's
bullshit.
the last day.
He
He's like,
didn't
I want to
start.
bet on him top 20.
Hold on. He didn't fucking start. So I ended up betting on HV3 to fucking win it all. And of course he didn't.
Hey, he was right there, though.
He was right
He
there.
was right there.
He was right there. He was one behind, and then I went to go grab some beer or something, and then the next thing you know, he's like 4 back. I'm like, he must have triple bogeyed or some shit.
Yeah, and each book is different. Very few books allow the betting of top 10s and 20s once the event starts. Like the book I have in Connecticut that I'm not allowed to have doesn't allow that. So whenever I do want to take someone top 10, top 20 when the event starts, I usually have to go find someone in Jersey to do it. And I was actually just in Jersey the other day and bet more on Brayson just because I was able to. So
Hey, who you got to go find? Tony Soprano?
exactly. Exactly.
You gotta go
Oh,
find
man.
Tony.
I'm not going to lie, though. I miss the days of having a bookie, like a square up day every Tuesday. You just, I don't know. It made me feel like I was like a mobster or some shit.
And, you know, I don't really care who does it in what way, whether you use FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever. It's just I want what's fair and fair odds. Like, I don't like whether I pay the book or pay the bookie. Like, the book that I use is the only one I can use. And the juice is just miserable. Bryson was 20-1, not 35-1.
Yeah,
I went
that
down to
sucks.
Jersey for one day. Kids were in bed at the hotel, 11 o'clock at night, and I literally opened all the apps, took a piece of paper out, college football and NFL futures. I went down each one that I liked and compared, and I wound up taking the best price at 5 different books because you can do that. You can price shop.
Wait,
And
hold on a second. Where did you drive from to go to Jersey to do that?
I was already in Western New York with the family at Legoland, which is in Goshen, New York, somewhere near the Jersey
That's a
border.
long drive. If people don't know the Northeast, that's a long drive from Western New York to Jersey.
Well, from where we were staying to Jersey was about a half hour.
Oh, okay.
And in my defense, I spent the day at it wasn't like Northwest New York. It was just north of the city. It was in the Hudson Valley.
Oh, New York City. I thought you must talking about state. Never mind.
No. It was just basically just northwest of the city. And the place we were at, the pool wasn't open yet. Brand new hotel, no pool. The kids wanted a pool. So we drove. My wife said, hey, instead of going back, do you want to drive to Jersey where there's a water park? I'm like, you mean where I can legally bet sports? Sure, let's go to Jersey.
Hell,
So, day at the freaking water park, night, betting.
yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound much better, honestly.
So, and it was good prices too, because I could sit there and like, you know, when you have the book where you owe the bookie, you're gonna have all these pending wagers for 6 months. You don't want that. So I drove down there, opened up FanDuel, DraftKings, PointsBet, BetMGM, Sugar House, price shopped until I found what I wanted for my futures and bet them and set them and forget them, and I'll go collect in January.
I gotta say, this
I
guy,
like this.
that's some degenerate shit right there, man. He's right up our alley, man. That's some degenerate
Well,
shit.
I was going to say, I'm not going to call anyone a degenerate because I keep looking over to my right here because I have money on Alcorn State and NC Central. So, you know, I mean, I'm in no boat
Brady,
to say anything.
I wasn't besmirching the guy. Said,
Oh, I
he's-
know.
he's
No,
like
no,
one
no,
of
no,
us.
no.
We do the same shit. You know, when we go to North Carolina to fucking go on vacation, we gotta get all our fucking bets in before we fucking cross that state line.
Well,
Exactly.
no,
Cross the state line. In fact, you know, my wife knows what I do for a living. She knows the hobbies I have. And she actually said to me on the way back, hey, you realize we're about to hit the New York state line if you need to do anything before we get there.
That's dope.
She's down.
It's like telling the kids to take a shit before you take off. Now, do you need to put any bets down before?
I'm not stopping. Now,
I
place your
almost
bet.
spit out my beer was.
I did see you're a big Gators guy, huh? You're a Gators fan?
I went to the University of Florida. You see all my Gator stuff.
Okay.
down there.
Okay.
I'm a big Timmy guy. I love Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'll stay the wall.
Oh, we're getting a little road trip to the wall.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he's got Timmy on the wall. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Timmy's there.
You got to have Timmy on the wall. You're a Florida guy. You got to have Timmy on the wall.
And then, here's my Marlins wall from when I worked for them.
Oh, you work for the
Nice.
Marlins.
It did. Here, look at me and the chef.
Nice. No
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
I worked for them for about a decade before moving up here.
Now I did see you're not a fan here of the Deshaun Watson news, huh? To the
I'm
fans?
not a fan of the Deshaun Watsons. First of
Yeah.
all, the news is, in my opinion, bullshit. Like,
Well,
the
it
Texans are
probably
floating
is.
crap out there.
Yeah.
It's just, in my personal opinion, like,
You missed that.
yeah, you invested in Tua.
They're the front
Tua
runner.
played 9 games,
Trade for Deshaun.
no camp, no preseason, major hip injury, and throwing the guys like me and you out there all season, and they still won 10 games. Now, is Tua going to be a Hall of Famer? I have no idea. But did anybody know Dan Marino was a Hall of Famer after 9 games? No. So, 9 games in, why are you going to mortgage your future for a guy who may not even play again? So
Yeah, and actually, we bet on the Dolphins a few times. I'm actually a fan of Brian Flores. I think he's a hell of a coach.
Love Flores.
And I didn't really care for how they handled the Tua situation there. Like how they'd leave him in for a little bit, then they'd pull him for Fitzpatrick, and then they'd bring him back in. And I don't know. I just, I think mentally he seems like he's a pretty strong kid. Well, I guess he's a man
Brady,
now, but
Can
regardless.
Can I interject right here? Because
Yeah.
he brought up Dan Marino, and he said that no one knew Dan Marino. We're all Yinzers, and we all knew that Dan Marino was going to be he was a golden god when he was at Central Catholic High School in fucking Pittsburgh.
Well,
He was a
technically, I didn't know because
golden
I
god.
wasn't alive, but I'll just
I wasn't alive yet either.
I'll just put it out there because he is a Pittsburgh legend.
We knew
so
he
we'll
was
go ahead
going
and
to be
say
a
that.
golden god. But I'll tell you what,
I
and
was-
I'll tell you how Miami got him. Because Pittsburgh was going to fucking draft him. We were ahead of Miami in that fucking draft. And we ended up taking fucking Walter Abercrombie. Don't even get me started on that. And
Walter
we
Abercrombie.
needed a quarterback because Terry had gotten that elbow surgery and he was retiring. Dan Marino would have fit perfect in Pittsburgh. He sent a letter to fucking Art Rooney. He wanted to be drafted, but there was some weed allegations. And that was some boomer shit because, oh my God, he's a drug addict. He smoked some fucking pot.
it wasn't even the pot. It was the coke, too. He had some coke allegations.
Hey, that old 70 Steelers team was all doing coke and steroids, so who gives a shit?
Hey, he was the 5th quarterback taken in that round, too. So
Right, and he was the best, him or Elway. Elway is, I don't know. That's true. I don't know. Elway was great, too.
where are you guys all from anyway? Obviously, you're Yinzers up there, so I know where you guys are from. Where's everybody else from?
Well, actually, the two in the double screen, that's my brother and that's my dad.
Yeah,
So we're all from the same area, Johnstown. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Which one's the brother? Which one's the dad?
Oh, I'm the dad, right here.
Hey, Brian, listen, every time we go golfing, me and Brady, we're in a golf league. Every time we golf, they think we're fucking brothers.
Yeah, it's quite insulting to me. It's got and the fuckers didn't even put my name right on the damn scorecard. They put Brian.
Oh, Brian.
So I really get some shit out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lose-lose deal for me. And was there? He's one of my really good friends.
He's
He
a
lives
Yinzer.
in the.
Yeah,
He's a Yinzer. We're all from the same town. And then this fucker over here, he's a fucking Baltimore guy. Fucking Baltimore.
Why are you in Japan?
I'm in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
He's
Thank
got
you for
his-
serving.
He's got his Pennsylvania
Thanks for
license
support.
plate.
Hey, Sonia got this shit for me. It's dope as fuck.
Hey, I'm the Danny Hammer.
Hey, I walk
hopefully-
around town. They're like, "Don't I know you from somewhere? You're like that Hammer guy or
Hey,
something."
Danny.
Yeah, that's
They're like, hey,
Good guy.
Danny Hammer, where the fuck you from? Danny, let me check. Pennsylvania.
Oh,
So
man.
I need a piece of betting advice for tomorrow. I don't know.
He definitely needs it. Give him some.
yeah.
So I don't-
Drew,
Okay.
you
yeah.
need betting advice from literally anybody except yourself. You fucking bet
You
on.
bet on UConn today. Who
Okay,
bets on
Okay,
UConn?
hold on now. Well,
He needs a lot more than betting advice.
Before they run their mouth, we run a gambling show and ask these three losers who won it. Who had the best record last year? Ask these
Yeah, this and it sucks too. It really
Yeah,
sucks
yeah.
because I had it and I fucked up at the end. I should have won easily, and you bet on UConn. That's
That's not the
even-
only thing I heard was he bet on.
Yeah, exactly. No one heard anything, but you literally took UConn in a college football game
Going
Just
across
in
country.
general, that's
Listen,
Going
I,
across country.
we don't even have to get into the logistics of why you should have been on Fresno State. It's just the fact that nobody bets on UConn.
listen, I
It's
thought
like-
with the year
and I know-
off, they were
and I know-
come out rejuvenated.
I know David shares the same philosophy as us. I seen you tweeting it the other day with fade Finau. We fade Finau too, and we fade UConn. It's just what you do. It's just how
I mean,
you
they
do it.
did have 21 months to prepare for that game, having not
Yeah.
played last
That's
year.
what I
But
thought. That's what I thought.
And it did
You know-
look like they prepared at all.
you know they play Clemson in November.
That line's
I'll
gonna
make-
be like
That's going to
70.
be an 80-point spread, I would say.
It'll be 50s. It'll definitely be 50s.
Hey, David, you know what the funny
That
thing
was
is?
27 and a half
I was
against
up-
Fresno State.
I was at Brady's house watching it. It was a total fucking blowout. And I was like, I got curious. I was like, I got to go to ESPN and check the box score. Like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. UConn had 5 first downs.
Yeah, they had like 80. They had like 80 total yards.
5 first downs.
Hey,
It's embarrassing.
can't win them all. But, okay, so I need some betting advice. I'm going to take it from the expert here. You have to put money on someone tomorrow. Who are you taking, Jake Paul or Tyronn Woodley? You're betting. Who are you betting on?
That's the question I get asked. I thought you were going to ask me like Cantley or Bryson. You go
He's
with.
got golf shit on the wall behind him. Like,
Drew's like,
hey, who are you going to bet on in the
boxing.
kindergarten spelling bee?
Listen,
the fuck?
I'm in a predicament here. I don't know who to bet on.
You want my honest answer?
Honest answer.
Don't bet on a social media phenom. Like,
Same advice I would have given you.
I mean, I don't know why you're going to bet on it. Do you watch his last fight? Sure, he hung with Mayweather for a while, but is that even the right Paul? I don't even know which one it is.
Yeah, that's the wrong
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
but
wrong
that's
call,
okay.
yeah. All right.
That's how much I know about these freaking Instagram, Twitter, social media crapodes, whatever they're called.
All right, I'm going to take it. Don't
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it.
All right.
I wouldn't bet on it at all. It's publicity stunt. So
Sounds good. I'm gonna
go bet
The
on.
best bet is not to bet, Drew.
Hey,
Right, go bet on.
Let's.
The
We
best
got.
bet is Ravens preseason, no matter what, baby.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
looks-
all the
bet.
time.
That's
Oh,
the bet,
absolutely.
baby.
What do you
That's
know?
the bet. The bet. Here's what I really want to talk to you about. This is what I was honestly. I want to talk about Ryder Cup. I'm just gonna say it. I'm getting really excited for it. I love the Ryder Cup.
Let's go.
I love golf. I love the majors. But to me, there's nothing better than the Ryder Cup.
Nothing.
Packed house, and I'm imagining it's gonna be packed with fans. I guess right now, and it's hard to say, but it looks like it's gonna be. It's less than a month away now. Couple days short of a month. We're favored. We're at 195 on FanDuel, and BetMGM we're like 185. I wish the odds weren't so. I wish it was more.
If you look at, I mean, we don't know the rosters yet, but you have a general idea of who's where.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of world ranking and FedEx Cup and everything, the U.S. roster is just significantly better. Like,
Oh yeah.
they should not lose, but they seem to find a way to not be what the Europeans are, not the team. I mean, what the hell's going on back there? He's dunking? Where are we going?
I missed a couple shots. I'd go in for a dunk. I was pissed off.
I mean, the USA team, I mean, they got Bryson and Koepka on the team. You never know what the hell's going to happen. The two guys should be
They should be
throwing.
paired up.
They should be paired in alternate
Yeah,
shots
you-
and better ball.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Fuck yeah,
There's
baby.
no way. You can't.
I
I'll
mean,
tell you what. I think I'm going to pull a Joanna Man and register as a Costa Rican. I'm going to go play for their women's team. I would probably be a starter easily.
They
Hey,
need-
what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
We're
what-
talking about the
what-
Ryder Cup, dude.
I don't know.
What-
Okay.
I
I
actually
was
got to-
thinking basketball for a second. All right, leave me alone.
I actually got
Was-
to play. I played that course a few years ago. I was out for my 40th birthday, and my dad and my brother, we played that course, and that's a toughie. You don't screw around there. So you hope Stricker puts the right pairings together because they're the better roster. I'm probably not going to lay 195 if it comes down a little bit. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I might
that's
do
what-
a lot of matchup betting that week. I'm actually gonna be in Vegas for that too.
Oh, nice. I've actually the last couple Ryder Cups I've waited a little bit, and then usually if they take a little early lead, you'll get some better value. I don't know, but then if we come out and go up big, then you're screwed. You can't bet it. Matchups are okay, but this is my question: do you think the Rory versus Patty Reed match that day was that the best golf match ever, or was it up there? Like, or what do you put up around? What's your Mount Rushmore of golf matches you've ever watched?
I did see Jack versus Watson, the duel in the sun, but that was on tape. Like, I obviously wasn't alive for it. I'd have to say Rory versus Reed is right up there.
Yeah, Rocco and Tiger was pretty good. That was up
Was that
there.
Rocco and Tiger? You see my flag right there? I was at that match, and just because it was Tiger, and found out later, obviously, that he's playing on broken leg and torn ACL, and, you know, I hurt my chest today golfing, and I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. So, like, you know, I might have pulled a muscle, and, you know, the world's over. This guy's playing with a broken knee and leg. Yeah, I mean, that Patty Reed versus McIlroy was, I mean, for what it was, Ryder Cup, everything on the line, guys making huge putts. Last year at this BMW, you had Dustin Johnson, and who was Dustin with?
Was that the
John
Rahm?
Rahm? I think?
Yeah, when he hit the 57-footer or whatever.
And then they went to the playoff, and then, I mean, that was a hell of a battle as well.
Yeah,
so
that was good. That was good.
probably those right there.
Yeah, it was crazy because DJ hit
Well,
that crazy
even-
putt, went
even,
nuts, 41, and then DJ came
Even
out fucking
the
boom.
Masters, whenever Spieth and was it Kuchar battled there, and Spieth
Yep.
played probably the best scramble golf I've ever seen anybody play in my life to win.
I
That
mean,
was
you're probably going to
that
have
was
another
good.
good one tomorrow since it's two guys with a 4-shot lead over the field. It'll be a good
Yeah.
matchup because Cantley's putting out of his mind. And, I mean, any given hole, Bryson can hit it 800 yards. So,
Now I know it's early and it's premature, but do you have someone in mind for the Masters? You got anything cooking for that yet, or too early?
That's real early.
Yeah, Jesus. John
November.
Rahm.
It's not. That's the next major.
I'm trying to get my kid ready for second grade, and you're giving me Masters picks.
John Rahm.
You got to go with the guys who play well there. Obviously, Spieth plays well there. Rahm plays well there. Brooks doesn't, but doesn't mean he won't. It's not really Bryson's type of course.
Morikawa.
Yeah.
Morikawa will play well there. Phil always plays well there, even though Phil can't play well anywhere other than somehow winning the PGA.
Tiger
If I had to put-
reunion. Tiger comes back, wins it.
He ain't coming back.
He's not. I don't think he's ready. Is he even golfing yet? Like, is he even swinging a club?
No. He's barely walking yet. Will he be ready by April? Be nice. Be a hell of a story. I was
That'd be a great
2010. You know, you had the 2009 scandal and car crash and going to sex therapy, and he was gone for months. And his first event back after all of that crap was the 2010 Masters, and I was at it, and that was the biggest media circus I've ever seen in my life. The putting green was 30 people deep when he was practicing. Played well that week. I think he finished T6 or T7, but
So you've seen some stuff, huh? Some stuff.
yeah, I
in the
worked.
golf world.
I was the main golf researcher at ESPN for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
That
did-
sounds like a sweet gig. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did 2 Masters there for us in 10 and 11. Did the U.S. Open from 08 to 11, so that included Tiger, Rocco, somehow Lucas Glover in 09. Graham McDowell in 2010 at Pebble, but the story was Tiger and Phil were paired up together in round 4, and he was a couple shots back, and DJ blew the lead on the first hole. And then Rory's runaway in 2011 at the U.S. Open. And then I did 4 British Opens going over there. I would do the men's, seniors, and women's back-to-back. So I'd be over there for a month, and it was 08 was Patty winning it, Patty Harrington, after Tiger couldn't play. 09 was Watson almost winning it, but Sink winning in the playoff. 2010 St. Andrews, somehow Louis O ran the field and no one knew who he was. And then Darren Clark's 2011 win at Sandwich at St. George's. So, yeah, I did all those majors, 4 years. It was a good run.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit! When you was over there, did you get to like play St. Andrews or anything?
I did. Yeah, the
Wow.
British Open courses,
Did
they
you
let
ever
you
get
play.
one of them bunkers?
Huh?
Did you ever get in one of those bunkers?
All the time. In fact, here's my favorite one. 2008 or 9. I was playing. It was 2008. We did Birkdale for the men. Then we went to Troon for the seniors. And as soon as the seniors was over, they let us play it the next day. Second hole, I slice a drive into the shit. I chop out. I hit a worm burner right down the fairway towards the green, and it hits a bunker in the middle of the fairway. Like, puts a fucking bunker in the middle of the fairway. The British do.
I got a
But-
theory. I got a theory for that when you're done.
it goes like, I mean, it was a worm burner right down, so it went right into the bunker, right up to the face of the bunker. And this is my first time playing. It was the first year I was out there. First time playing a British Open thing. The ball is all the way at the front. The bunker's this fucking tall. So everybody I'm playing with, they're like, hey, chop out to the side. I'm like, I'm not going to chop out to the side. Who does that? So I try to get it out, slams into the face of the bunker, comes right back at my head. I duck, ball goes out the back of the bunker about 30 yards. So I'm all pissed off. I got sand all over me. Like, I'm in the bunker, and the ball's 30 yards behind where I was. So I throw my sand wedge out of the bunker. We're walking, and my bag is right there in the fairway, and I grab an 8-iron, and I start walking 30 yards back. I'm all pissed off. Everybody else is up on the green. I don't even take a practice swing. I address the ball, and one of my angry shots, swing from about 130, one hop in the whole par.
Oh my God.
That's some of the best shots ever. That fucking
Oh, yeah, those are the best,
angry
yeah.
Fucking, I'm just going up and whacking the fucking ball.
Right. I didn't even look like that. My buddies were on the green, and I yell 4 when they're on the green. Boom, right in the hole.
Hey,
That's
here's my theory about all those like the British fucking courses where they have those deep fucking. Here's my thing: is I think when Blitzkrieg happened, when the Germans were bombing the shit out of England, they just hit them golf courses and shit. And they just left them big ass holes in the ground, and England with them golf courses like, what do we do with this fucking hole? Throw some fucking sand in it.
Yeah, and
I was actually told the other day, I had a buddy who does the golf course. He's the groundskeeper at the golf course around where I live. He was over for a barbecue, and he was telling me that those bunkers are actually just sod on top of each other. Like when you're planting sod. All it is.
So they actually make them like that.
Yep. Sod. That's all it is.
I do it, Drew. I do it, Drew.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck's that over there? And I throw it out of the fucking bunker.
See, but I'm a smart one. I swing my club through the sand. I throw some sand up there, and then whoop.
Yeah, you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it.
I tell you what, though, I can hit out of bunkers here very well because of the practice I had out there. If you can get out of a bunker that's taller than you can get out of a regular muni bunker here. So when everyone's like, hey, get out, and no one's like, you always get out. Yeah, because I've been practicing out of 10-foot bunkers. So
yeah.
I
don't know if anyone's seen Patton Kaziri. I think I said his name right. Did I say his name right?
Yep.
Did anyone see his meltdown today that he had?
what was it?
Oh, he triple bogeyed. Can't remember the whole par 4. He triple bogeyed. Walks away, taps in for a triple bogey, picks the ball up, walks away like 20 feet, just stops, bram, putter right over the knee, snaps it in half, and he was done. Oh, it was 18. Yeah, he was done. Because then he walked up the walkway, got about halfway up, pulls his hat off, and just rips his hat in half, and just chucks it, and then just walks off. It was awesome to see. I'm not gonna lie. It really makes me feel like golfers are one of us too sometimes.
What cheap ass hat did he have that he could just rip?
Yeah, what kind of hat?
Golfers ain't exactly tough guys.
Maybe he's strong. He's a strong guy. Hey, there's some. You ever see Bryson's like workouts? Fucking crazy.
Ain't shit compared to mine.
Bryson.
Oh, I broke it. I don't know if I can break it over my knee, but I did break my driver today after I hit a tree on 10. I slammed it down and snapped it in half. So
This guy's broken a lot of clubs. He has we call his bag a yard sale bag because he has like all kinds of different clubs in it. It's a yard sale bag.
I get pissed off.
Yeah. He's golfing with him is one of the top 5 funniest things
I've been
do in
through
your
about
life.
like 4 or 5 drivers in my life.
What clubs do you play, Brian? David, I'm sorry. Why do I keep calling him Brian? Brian
You're
Bearman.
drunk?
Because I want to say Brian. Yeah, I am a little drunk. What clubs do you play?
what
Like
what
brand?
golf clubs are?
Brand.
Oh, I have my driver's a Nike driver. I have my irons are Callaway, and my sand wedge is an Alien that makes no sense. They don't make them anymore. And I have an Odyssey putter.
He has the executive. Yeah, I play Callaway. Everything in my bag is Callaway except my sand wedge is the executive. It's a Spalding executive, and it's like 100 years old, and it's the greatest club ever fucking made.
Yeah. Everybody sees my sand wedge, and they ask me if it's legal. It's an Alien and has just this big base on the bottom of it. And, hey, it works. It works, especially when you're actually in the bunker. When you're in one of those, you're sort of in, sort of out, you can't use it. But when you got to get under, club works.
I'll use the executive. That's my pitching. I'll use it for pitching, for chipping. I use it for everything. It's the best club in my bag, the executive, and it's the cheapest club in my bag. My bag's worth probably $2,500, and that executive that's probably worth fucking $10 is the best fucking club in my bag. I hit it true.
Yeah.
Brady knows.
Yeah,
I think Steve actually threw that executive at Drew's head the one time.
Not the executive. I'll never throw the executive.
We fucking so Big Grizzly was in a cycle, I guess you could call it, and you know, I hit probably one of the best putts I've ever hit in my fucking life. Send us into an overtime hole.
The best putt.
it might have been the only shot of yours we used the whole match.
Yeah, we did a scramble. It was us two versus.
I hit an incredible putt, and these greens are terrible. Like there's black spots.
Oh yeah,
it's the worst course in America.
This course that we were playing on, we use this as like our course whenever you want to do shit that is kind of against the rules of golf. Like we had my bachelor party there, so we could have like a fucking 7 or 8 man scramble, and they're the type of course where you just call and say, "Hey, we got 37 guys," and you're like, "Go ahead, get out there." Like
Come on up, man.
They're drunk by 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the guy that was mowing the greens one time was mowing the greens. He had a Coors Light in his cup holder. It's one of them courses, isn't it? You know.
So we're fucking golfing. I hit this incredible putt. Grizzly is beyond pissed. They blew a 3-stroke lead.
We were three holes up. We were 3 holes up with 3 to go. We blew it.
Yeah, and you blew it.
And so fucking he is absolutely pissed, and I'm jumping up and down, Daniel, and he is beyond pissed off. We start the playoff hole on the fucking 9 hole there, and Big Grizzly shanks one straight into the water.
3 times.
And Drew's sitting in the golf cart, and he picked a fucking golf cart that didn't have a roof on it. And Grizzly just absolutely launches his fucking club over there. Missed Drew's head by maybe that much.
Oh man, it was good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it was good stuff.
I was cycling on roids at that time, so I have an excuse.
I don't even know why. Like that's not even something.
It's an excuse. It's an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse.
It is. I'm usually a little bit more mild.
I got one question for you guys.
What's up?
Is Shane alive? I haven't heard him.
I'm not a golf guy, but I appreciate the game, but I just don't know anything about it. So
I was just wondering because you hadn't moved in like 5 minutes. So
yeah, I'm alive. I'm watching preseason football.
He's watching part of the Ravens game. Are they still winning?
Yeah, it's 37-3.
It's my lock of the week, baby.
And then also after the club throw, I was streaming on the Facebook, I was live on there, and I'm like, we're on the playoff hole or whatever, and we just wham! That Grizzly runs into us in the other golf cart like we're in fucking bumper cars.
He's like, we're going to fucking knock your ass out. It was more of a meltdown because we were 3 up with 3 to go, and we ended up all we had to do was have 1 hole, and it was ours. But
yeah, you were even playing good that day.
What's your handicap? Do you have one, or do you not really?
Me?
Yeah.
My handicap is my slice, but I'm probably about a 12, 13-ish.
Now, is that
you know.
good? I don't know whether good.
That's like average. That's probably where I'm around.
Brady is. Yeah, I'm a
around mid-80s.
higher than that.
So mine's probably like 8.
If I shoot real good, David, I'm about 85. If I shoot really good, I'm 85-ish, somewhere around there.
So what's that mean? Like 8 or 9 then, or?
Like today, I shot at 92, but I didn't have a driver for the last 8 holes, so you know.
I feel your pain on that. Remember when that happened to me? I bought the brand new Titleist TS2 or whatever the hell it is. I put it in my bag. I teed off with it, put it back in my bag. We get to the next hole. I pick it out of the bag and it falls apart. Literally just snapped in half. I don't know if I put it in and just fucking, I don't know what the hell happened to it. And I called the lady at Dick's because I bought it from Dick's. And this lady insulted me. She goes, "Well, are you a hack? Did you kind of just hit the ball wrong and break it?" And I was like, okay. And I was pissed. But, I'm not the type of guy that's going to be an asshole to her. And I was like, listen, ma'am, don't insult my golf game. I mean, I'm not on the tour, but I play golf like at least a couple times a week. I don't know what the hell happened to it. So instead of me just going down there and getting a new driver, they had to send it back to Titleist. So I had to wait like 6 weeks to get my damn driver back. So I went the whole season without a brand new driver that I just spent, $500 on. Fucking golf. And I hate how expensive everything is, too. It pisses me off.
Yeah, and I said today after my driver snapped, I said, well, that's the first time I've ever broken a driver. And they go, you mean just the driver? I'm like, oh, yeah, I've broken a 7, an 8, and a 9. Not all were my fault. The 7 hit a tree root. The 8 was all me. I slammed it and broke it. The 9, the hosel fell off the 9 in the middle of the shot. So the driver today, probably because I was pissed off 5 holes earlier, but is what it is.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now that
if I had used my irons off the tee all day today, I probably would have shot an 84, 85. That's how good my irons were, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, but I meant to.
That's why we're not on tour, because we can't put it all together.
Right.
Some days the driver, you're smoking the driver 300 yards down the fucking middle of the fairway, your irons are shit. The other days, you can't hit a fucking fairway to save your life, but your irons are on.
Like today, first hole, drive right down the middle. Second shot comes just short of the green. I'm like, all right, I'll do whatever. Chip, putt, we got a par. Bladed my chip right through the green and then 3-putted. I'm like, what the fuck? Next hole, terrible drive, in the trees, 4-iron all the way to the green, 2-putt par. I'm like, what the?
We've all been down that road, man.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
I usually go days where, nothing
Especially the worst part for me, too, this year, my short game is usually phenomenal. I bought a brand new Cleveland 60 degree, $130, of course. First round, first hole. I'm playing with Big Grizz. I'm like, what am I, 100 yards out, probably something like that, a little bit less. It was about 100, give or take. First shot with this thing, beautiful shot up on the green, rolls in for par. I'm like, oh shit! I just got my money's worth from this thing. Probably the next 15 rounds I played, I couldn't hit that thing. I either hit it way too hard or I just duffed it. And it was just the most frustrating thing.
That shot fucking jinxed you, man. I told you. You hit that fucker and put it in from one. And I'm standing on the fucking green. I have a birdie putt, and he fucking holds it out from 100 yards to save par, and he still beat me on the hole because I fucking 3-putted.
Yeah.
So when I first got to this new command here in Okinawa and shit, we had this fucking sports day. And there was 4 of us that decided we were going to go golfing and shit. One of them was our fucking master chief, and he's like the highest enlisted person at the command and shit. So I was like, fuck, there's little room for error here. I don't want to look like a fucking dumbass, Oh, this guy want to go golf and he fucking sucks. So we get out there, and it is the hardest rain I've ever seen in my life. We're sitting in a golf car. I'm like, we're probably going to leave, right? And he's like, fuck you mean? It's a great day for golf. I was like, are you fucking looking at this? Like, what? And I didn't have no gloves or nothing. I was using the fucking rentals at the club. I just got here. So I'm like, God damn it, I'm going to have to smash this ball off the fucking tee. I don't want to look like a pussy. So right in the middle of my downswing, there goes my fucking driver about 30 fucking yards. I have never golfed in the fucking rain before because usually, you get there, it's like, oh, it's literally pissing down rain. We'll come back a different fucking day, Never golfed in the pissing down rain. Maybe if you're in the middle of it, starts drizzling a little bit, you finish up, But just pissing down rain, you haven't even started yet. I was mad that whole fucking day, shanking shit left and right, throwing clubs. Oh, I was pissed.
Waz, you ever watch The King or Queens?
Yeah.
That reminds me of an episode when Ray Romano was on there and fucking Kevin James and Ray Romano went golfing in the pissing down rain. Kevin James wanted to fucking leave because he was having a bad round, but Ray was having his best round ever. He was like, no, we're going to keep playing.
Oh, man. Golf, you get some great memories from golf. Good and bad.
Hey, even just this year in general, I got my first eagle of my life this year. I holed out from 185. And then got to play TPC River Highlands where the Travelers is, and the short par 4, and I was back of the green in 2, and I had like a double breaker 45-footer that if it misses, it goes in the water, and I fucking drilled it, and everybody on the golf course could have heard me scream Tiger style, so I got some good memories.
River Highlands is the one up in Connecticut, right?
Yep.
Oh, I love that course. That course is so nice. I watch it who won it this year?
Harrison English in an 8-hole playoff.
Against who? Oh, yeah. Because I had the, who was the other guy?
The other guy.
Who the fuck was it?
He was like some rookie or something, right?
Yeah, some guy that we never heard of before that day, but they went around and around and around and around.
I had that guy. I had that fucking guy, and I was like, Jesus.
Was it Sam Burns?
No, it wasn't Sam Burns.
No, Sam Burns was in the mix for something not too long ago.
I'm good on it.
Because I had that guy. Because I took a shot on him, and I would have won a lot of money if he would have won that, too. I was pissed.
Yeah, you have all these fancy golf courses you played. I'm quite jealous.
Yeah, I would say the top ones are St. Andrews, Carnoustie, Whistling Straits, Pinehurst. Those are probably the best ones I played. I'm going to try to get down to Pebble one day.
Whistling Straits is where the Ryder Cup is this year, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah, I played it in 2018. Yep, 3 years ago.
Is it Wisconsin or is it Michigan?
Hickok, yeah, because I was called
Wild Bill Hickok, yeah.
Wild Bill Hickok.
Is that where is that? Is that Michigan or Wisconsin? Is it considered?
Wisconsin. It's about an hour from Green Bay. So
okay.
We went there for my 40th, and we went to the Thursday night Packers preseason game so we could see Lambeau, and then we golfed through 4 rounds in 3 days at Whistling Straits. So.
See, I wanted to take a fucking vacation week that year and go up there, and Brady was like, I don't know. I wanted to go to the fucking Ryder.
Okay, I never said I don't know.
Yes, you did. I wanted to go.
It just fizzled out.
Oh man, I could just smell the autumn in the air up there. The fucking Wisconsin, Whistling Straits. I could just smell it.
Gotta get the cheese.
It would be. I don't know. I've only ever been a part of because I used to work. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sunny Hannah or not. Pretty.
Never.
Amateur. No, I mean a lot. Every major golfer's played there, so it's like the 4th biggest amateur tournament in the world. Nonetheless, that's the only real golf tournament I've ever been a part of.
Nonetheless, not to brag.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. Not bragging.
Nonetheless,
just saying.
Drew's like, not to brag or nothing, but I did have my dick sucked by the 5th largest woman in the world.
Nonetheless, though, it happened.
Wait, can I kind of time out Waz? I want a little fucking dunk contest here. I want to see you get a running start. Jump onto your bed.
He's gonna break his kneecap again. Don't make him run.
Jump onto your bed and just do a fucking tomahawk hammer dunk onto that fucking.
Jump on my bed? Do you know how low that fucking rim is?
Yeah, jump onto the bed and
to my knee.
Yeah. No, he means as you're dunking, land on the bed.
Land on the bed.
Land on the what? So you want me to?
Yeah.
Just
okay.
Power,
all right.
like a tomahawk dunk.
All right. I'm gonna get a running start from the door over here.
Okay, here we go.
I hope he dolphin dives right into the wall.
Did he miss?
He did. He missed.
Definitely did.
He missed.
That hurt my arm. I smacked it off
I'll
the
put up a
fucking
2.
bed.
2 for creativity.
I give it a 3. I give it a 3.
I give it a 1.
You get a mulligan in a dunk contest, though. Hold on.
You do. You get a mulligan.
Here it comes.
Nailed it between the legs.
Okay,
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, you go up to a 4 or 5 for me. 4 or 5. I'm gonna.
10.
I'm giving a 5 because A, you missed the first one, and B, you definitely slowed down.
The first one doesn't count, Drew, you dick.
Yeah, but you got to take into account you missed.
Right into the head.
And then the second one was a little less aggressive and less hype. So.
Why'd you go between the legs? I had to slow it down a little bit.
Have you ever fucking dunked on a jail cell bed onto a fucking... No, it's harder than it looks, man.
They should put that in the Olympics. Gel style, Navy room, Olympic dunk contest. They should put it in. I think it'd be a hit.
Well, gents, as much fun as we're having, I do got a dip. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate you on, man.
Hit us up with some Ryder Cup picks. I want to get them. I'll follow you.
I will give you. I'll send Brady my Ryder Cup picks. You'll see it.
All right.
All right, guys.
We appreciate
Take it easy.
Yep. Thank you.
He's probably like, what the fuck was that?
He's so
This guy's in jail.
He spent all his fucking commissary money on fucking a little basketball hoop.
It's funny because I think he thought we were like the show he was just on, the Sports Grid shows, super professional. They're on MSG Network, and I think he might have thought we were something like that. He comes in, and we're like, fucking motherfucking fuck you motherfucker.
And then here's Big Grizzly asking fucking what the hammer to fucking do a dunk.
Talking about being on cycles of steroids. Hey, we brought the entertainment this week, okay? We vowed to bring some more entertainment this week, and we delivered. We delivered.
Anyone that's watching, we didn't read no comments. We were deep in a conversation with David.
Oh my God!
I got water in my eyes. Fucking laughing while dunking.
I was in jail. He traded his cigarette money for fucking basketball.
Where do we go from here?
Hey, did you guys see that fucking Taysom Hill basically said that if he's not playing fucking quarterback in New Orleans, he wants gone?
Yeah, he doesn't. He said he won't run that Wildcat package no more either.
Well, then he's gone. He's not as good as Jameis. I apologize.
You know who's gonna move up in the depth chart then?
Ian Book.
Ian Book, baby. Open the book.
Okay,
I bet you.
I got something to ask you guys. This was a hot topic like probably a week or two ago. Like actually no, like midweek. Do you guys know Andrew Siciliano, the NFL Network guy?
Yeah,
I mean, he literally looks like the fucking Hobbit from Lord of the Rings. He got the big fucking ears. He's like 5'2". So NFL Network, it was the McAfee show, and then we're talking about it. Like, they did this guy so dirty, okay? So they had him on a set with Joe Thomas and then that offensive line guy that's on the NFL Network. What the fuck's his name? I don't know his name. The other offensive line guy. So they're sitting there, and they made him sit in this ginormous fucking, like, King Tut looking chair. And he couldn't fucking, his body was so small that the chair was wider than him, for one. And for two, they did like a pan out shot, and this motherfucker's feet wasn't touching the ground. They gave him a fucking, it was fucking awesome. And then they made him do a fucking interview, and they made him stand in between Joe Thomas and this other fucking lineman interviewing fucking, they were at Browns camp. What's the fucking Batonio or whatever? So they made him interview 3 offensive linemen, and he was in the fucking middle of all 3 of them. It looked like Bring Your Child to Work Day. It was the fucking funniest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, I seen.
All right, so I got a storyline for you guys here. So Drew is very hype on Mac Jones. Okay, he's very hype on him. He would suck his dick if he had the opportunity.
A lot of people are hype on him, just so you know.
Now let me write you a fucking Disney story, Drew. Hold on.
Wait, time out. Is Drew drinking mug root beer with a straw?
With a straw.
Why? Why are you drinking with a straw?
because
You're like a 3-year-old that gets soda at a fucking restaurant.
Grizzly said you can have a soda, but you gotta use a fucking straw.
Listen, this is gonna sound fucking stupid, but mug root beer tastes better out of a straw.
Oh God.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
At least you're not holding the can like an idiot.
Whatever.
Hey, fucking Big Grizz drops the beer.
Should have gave him
Fucking.
a straw.
So let me run my Disney story real quick.
Go ahead.
Ian Book, Mac Jones, Super Bowl. Jameis Winston gets hurt. Ian Book, Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston goes down. Ian Book goes in. Mac Jones. I don't know who I would root for. I kind of hate the fucking Saints, so I would have to root for. I don't know. I might kill myself.
No, because if Mac Jones took you to a Super Bowl, he has a huge cock.
That's a 14-inch golden cock.
No, it's like this is my thought process. I hate Mac Jones. I kind of hate the Saints more, but they got Ian Book. I would have to just off myself. I wouldn't be able to pick. I'd have to just fucking off myself.
He's going off the McNally Bridge, just like.
I'll be honest.
Like
I think you're pretty safe on your life because I'm not sure either one of them teams are even going to make the playoffs, and neither one of them are definitely making the Super Bowl. So
Pats are making the playoffs just off that defense.
They might.
But Taysom actually came out and said that if he don't get the stuff,
he did.
He did.
Yeah.
So I have a topic. I don't know.
Does that guy actually? Hold on. Does that guy? Before you get to that, does that guy actually think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, apparently in his mind he does.
Like, I love his athleticism in that wildcat, whatever you want to call it, that package they bring him in. I love it. It's great. But he's not a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys are keeping up with, I guess maybe like celebrity news, but have you guys heard that divorce papers are being filed for Dale Curry and Sonia Curry because Drake is piping Sonia Curry?
It's one of my topics.
Oh.
Yeah, and they literally announced it on Seth Curry's birthday, the fucking assholes. Yeah, isn't that fucked up? They literally announced it on his birthday.
But I heard
like they're just hanging out at his birthday party and like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, we're getting a divorce. Drake's fucking mom.
Listen.
No, he's at the party drinking, and Sonia said, "Oh, fuck you! That's why you're on fucking Drake, and I'm fucking here, being loyal to you." And Steph's like, "What do you say?"
Is that confirmed? Because I read the article, and the article I read was ex-Patriots tight end Dustin Johnson.
I've been hearing Drake.
Well, I mean, maybe she's banging them all.
Either way, she's getting piped.
Yeah.
Either way, when the Sixers and the Golden State Warriors play Toronto, you might as well bet the over on the player props points for both of them because they're both going to want to fucking just shit all over Drake for piping their moms. I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
So she's on the market. Everyone here, you'd pipe.
Duh.
Brady pipe.
I'm not like 1,000% sure what she looks like, but I'm gonna guess she looks pretty good if she's getting piped.
You never seen fucking Sonia Curry?
I don't know that I have. I'll be honest.
I don't think I have either.
Well, Waz is gonna pull it up, baby.
Dude.
I don't really look at NBA players' mothers. I don't know.
Well, you obviously don't watch basketball then.
Yeah, I do.
Because when the Warriors are in the finals or in the playoffs, they show her all the fucking time.
They say we're showing you and Aisha all the time.
Oh yeah, she's pretty hot. What's she like 50s too?
Probably.
Yep.
I'd plow.
Hey, look! Hey, while you're there, look it up. Is it Sonia and Drake, or who is it?
Look at Waz, go down. Go to that one picture right.
Too late.
She's fucking gorgeous. That one right there.
What picture? This one?
He can't see you pointing.
Oh yeah, scroll over to the right.
He's out here pointing like this one, this one.
That one in the middle with the black top on.
This one?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a bad picture. I don't like that picture of her.
You're stupid.
Well, I said I would pipe. I'm just saying I don't like that picture of her. Yeah, look it up. Is it Drake? He's gonna type bang and Drake.
Well, I was gonna say they're not
Sonya
gonna.
Curry banging.
Right there.
Yeah.
Drake being like to Steph Curry's mom.
Yeah, they're plowing.
Plowing.
He started from the bottom. Now he's here.
Drake likes.
He's hitting the Tootsie Slide in Sonya Curry.
He likes cougars, man. Drake likes cougars. Confirmed.
Hey, he came from Degrassi. You know how he rolls.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Big Rizzy, when you shared your notes, you said you had another topic. Let's hear, what was your other topic?
Well, I had a bunch of them, but we covered some of them in that fucking when thing was on here. This is one I wanted to get into. Okay.
Okay.
So, I seen this on Facebook, and I seen it because Waz commented on it. It was the ESPN top 50 all-time players, NBA players, and AI was 29th. And Waz thinks that that's a joke, but I want to ask, who on that list should he be ahead of? And Waz said AI is better than Curry.
And I said KG as well. And I said
No,
KG.
I know. Yeah. He said Steph Curry, or he said KG. He said, who was the other player I told you about?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, but there was two before he said Steph Curry.
No, I said Curry and KG easily is what I said.
Paul Pierce?
No, he didn't say Pierce.
No, Paul Pierce wasn't in there, Drew.
He wasn't ahead of him. No,
I don't even think Paul Pierce was on that fucking list, to be honest with you.
Jason Tatum will be.
Paul Pierce walked in the building. He's like, "Hey, Yin's making that top 50 list." They're like, "No, go away." And he's like, "Oh,
No, go away.
wheeled himself out in that fucking wheelchair."
Can I be honest?
In that wheelchair. They wheeled him into the fucking room. It's like, I got cramps. Am I on the list? No, get out of here, bitch.
But hold on, I want to ask Brady though. Brady, you're an AI fan. Should AI be ahead of Steph Curry first of all, and here's the thing. Waz told me to Steph Curry, and this is what he said in the comments we were talking about. Steph Curry's not good at defense. Now I will.
No,
hold on.
I said
hold
AI
on.
was better at defense.
Okay, you did say that. I will let you know that Steph Curry has made a first NBA All Defensive team. AI's never made an All NBA defensive team
In a softer
1 through
league.
3.
In a softer league.
What?
If Allen Iverson was 6'6", he would be the greatest player of all time.
And if my uncle had,
I'm just saying. So pound for pound, I think he's the best player of all time. Pound for pound.
pound for pound.
There's no way he's better than Curry, though. Curry's got championships.
He's a pure scorer. He's not a better defender. Okay.
I mean,
Technically he is. He made the fucking first team All
He has
Defensive.
the
No, I don't know. I don't know. They're probably not Curry. But who else were you going to say?
KG.
KG easily. I said easily KG.
Okay. Well, let me argue that. KG has made 9 NBA All NBA teams.
And an MVP.
And he's won MVP.
Okay, on a super team.
Well, AI won an MVP, too.
Okay.
Did
but
I ever win?
KG has been
my
on
bad.
13 All NBA defensive teams. 13.
Okay. But Allen Iverson played with dog shit for most of his year. I mean, don't say that the Timberwolves teams weren't good, because they had some good players on that team.
Name one.
Caron Butler.
No.
Jerry Stackhouse.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
You say
I'm questioning if you watch
he
basketball.
played with motherfuckers like Stephon Marbury and Sam Mitchell.
Whoa!
Okay, first of
I
all, he
had a
made
pair
the
of Marbury's
greatest.
when I was growing up, okay?
He
You don't
made the
talk-
greatest shoe of all time.
Wait. Brady, who was the first person you said? Caron Butler?
No.
Yeah. Never played.
No, I didn't.
Never played. Never.
I didn't say
Never
Caron Butler.
played.
I said Keith Butler.
Yeah, who's that? That's
He's
the
He's
Steelers.
good.
That's
He's
his,
good.
That's his Steelers front coordinator.
That's his not as talented brother and cousin.
Yeah, Keith. He's good. He was good, man. I don't know. AI was great, man. AI was great. He's top 50 of all time for
Hey,
sure.
and while we're at it,
50 of all
Stackhouse
time.
never played in Minnesota either. So, I mean, while we're at
That's what I
it,
was gonna say. Yeah. I
Hey,
knew
Drew.
Stackhouse
Hey,
was.
Drew. Why don't you fucking fact check people without looking on your phone, dumbass?
He
You
can't.
look stupid like you don't know anything. You gotta fact check everybody with your fucking phone.
I would rather fact check and be right than say Caron Butler and Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah, but if you have to look everything up, then what's the point? You're not a very good fucking analyst if you don't know any information.
I'd rather give.
Like if that fucking golf dude we brought on earlier, he didn't know any of the shit. He was like, "Hold on, I'll tell you who won where I was. Give me a second."
Yeah.
And he looks it up. He
Yeah.
looked like he's full of shit.
Yeah.
You look like you're full of
But
shit.
guess what? I don't make shit up.
Yes, you fucking do.
Okay. So the year that KG's best year in Minnesota. No, KG was great. I'm not trying to negate this fact, but he did have really good players on that team. Sam Cassell was good. Don't say he wasn't. Don't say he wasn't. Wally Serbiak was a great shooter.
Role player.
Great shooter.
Role player.
Great shooter.
Both role players.
Latrell Sprewell.
Role player.
Oh, Latrell Sprewell is better than role
Fucking
play.
role player.
Oh my God! You're coming from the same guy that fucking Anthony Davis is the fucking greatest player in NBA history.
Well, Anthony Davis is on this list. He's
What
on this
number?
list.
How is Anthony Davis on this list? Who made this list? Steve Gates?
He's 45. He's 45. It's ESPN. He's 45. Latrell Sprewell ain't on anywhere on this fucking list. He ain't on the top
Oh yeah, I
300
know he's not on
NBA
that
players.
list.
He's a fucking role player, dude. Come on, give me
Top
someone good.
300. Bullshit.
I don't think.
Latrell Sprewell is not top 300 of all time.
Oh, my
There's no way.
I don't think so.
He wasn't that good. He
I don't
was
think so.
a
Drew,
fucking role
do you even
player.
know who the fuck Latrell Sprewell is?
Yeah, you said the fucking dreads.
He's the guy who coached his fucking his coach, and had 30 fucking Maseratis in his fucking. He was the dumbest NBA player in the history of the NBA.
Why is he the dumbest? Because he went broke? Does that
Because
mean-
he got a lot of money and then he
Does that
spent
mean-
it like a fucking idiot.
Excuse me,
So like Allen Iverson.
but I have to piss.
So like AI.
Yeah, like AI. He was like AI. He
He's
went
like
broke.
AI.
like
Went broke.
It's done. There's no way AI is better than KG for sure. or Steph Curry.
No.
What I was hoping was Waz was going to say, because right ahead on him is 28th is Stockton.
Okay.
I was going to say.
Let me just say this.
Stockton's the all-time assist.
How many football games have you ever watched where a team converted a 3rd and 48?
0.
Because NC Central just converted a 3rd and 48 on a read option.
Hey, how we looking on the Mets over under?
Hey, look. I'll look right
I
now.
took that under. I'm riding the train.
This is gonna be the time it hits over.
I know, right?
It's gonna be the time.
I'm gonna fucking.
It's probably already like 8-0 in the 2nd inning or something.
No, it's 2-2 in the 6th inning.
So 4, okay. So we're
All right,
sitting
so
all right.
I touched upon
Yeah,
it. I touched
we're
upon
sitting
it.
okay.
I
Not great.
I touched upon it with Bearman, and
Bearman.
now I want to bring it up because I mean it's pretty relevant. I mean I know you guys don't really want to talk about it, but Jake Paul, Tyronn Woodley's tomorrow. Do you think that like this is legit, or do you think that he's getting paid to take a flop? Because some people are saying he is.
It doesn't matter either way. He's still fighting fucking UFC fighters in fucking boxing.
So you think Jake wins?
Not like tell me when he laces it up with an actual professional boxer, and then we'll talk.
So you?
Oh, this one, no. This one, if Jake Paul beats Tyronn Woodley and knocks him out, then I'll give him a lot of respect.
Yes.
Tyronn Woodley, there's a significant difference between Tyronn Woodley and Ben Askren.
Well, yeah.
Tyronn Woodley can he can throw hands.
Yeah, for sure. But also you got to look at it. Jake Paul's going to be about 10 pounds heavier, about 4 inches taller, about 20 years younger, and Woodley's not in his prime. Now, I mean,
20 years younger. How fucking old is Woodley?
Woodley's like 40.
Yeah, he is close to 40. Them UFC guys are all old, man. They're all old.
Well, listen, now,
most of them.
Now, granted, yeah, if he does come out and beat Tyronn Woodley and starches him like he did Ben Askren, it's impressive. But does he? Big Grizzly. That's the question.
I have fucking no idea, dude.
It's all fixed anyway. I don't trust that shit.
You think?
Yeah.
I think it could be.
Shay might be on a point though, because like this is the Jake Paul or Logan Paul. I confuse the two.
Jake.
This is the big one?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Who's the big one?
I would say Logan's probably the bigger one.
Like, are you talking about taller or
no?
Or
I
like
meant bigger, who's the more
Logan.
popular one?
I'd probably
Who's
say
the more
Logan.
popular one?
Logan. Hey,
I think it's close.
It's definitely close. But Logan, as an 0-3 boxer, just fought Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
He gets the big fights.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
but if he didn't have that following, he'd be like on like the Rough and Rowdy or something like that.
Yeah, obviously.
Not even.
Speaking of which, that was another classic last night. Rough and
Pac-Man
Rowdy.
Jones took an L.
If you ain't watching Rough and Rowdy, you're just missing out.
Listen,
you're just
we're not even sponsored by Barstool, but by Rough
Oh no,
and Rowdy.
I fucking despise Barstool. I hate Barstool with a passion. Barstool called me right now and offered me a job. I'd tell them to piss their pants.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
swear to God,
No,
on
you
my
wouldn't.
life.
No,
I
you
would.
No,
Okay.
he wouldn't.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't.
All right.
He'd be like, "You guys support Norg. I'll be there tomorrow."
Yeah, fuck. No, I would never work for that fucking clown. But anyway, I'll give credit where it's due. Rough and Rowdy, one of the best things going on.
It might be.
Ever.
Like, it's up there. Like, just because they get these fucking Joe Schmoes from fucking Boone, West Virginia.
Boone County,
my-
West Virginia.
What was that guy's name with the fucking the promo
Crazy
with the
Bird.
chainsaw?
Crazy
Bird.
Crazy Bird.
Oh, can we? Is that a thing we could pull up on a screen share and just play that? Because that was fucking awesome, and I'd like to see it again.
Pull up Rough and Rowdy Crazy Bird.
Crazy Bird. Yeah,
Promo.
see if you can
Promo.
find it.
It's
Yeah,
promo.
see if you can find it. Put the screen share on so we can tell him if it's the right video.
Yeah. Well, screen share's already on. He can pull it out. We'll look at it.
And then the one guy did it from a Lowe's parking lot. He
Yeah.
cut his promo in a Lowe's parking lot.
The one guy's like, all right, let's see.
Let's see.
It's literally the best fucking shit you can find.
Was it Crazy Bird?
Crazy Bird, put his fight promo.
Yeah.
down.
Well, that's the fight.
Put his fight promo. Put fight promo.
Yeah. Put promo or something.
I don't know if they really advertise it like that.
Click the first one. It might be in there. It's a guy shirtless right there.
Oh, there he is. There he was.
There he is.
I'm gonna go to your house and fuck your bitch. take that belt.
Hey, Mom, I hope you've been doing your cardio.
I'm the best wrestler out.
She's just got power.
Alright, Supreme, I'll sign a contract and take that Supreme band off your head.
Me and Dan Rose, I'm gonna fucking knock this guy out. I'm ready to go out there and kill this guy.
Throw it UCB. Fuck that kid. It's time to get his fucking ass kicked.
Donnie Enriquez from shit chef, fucking get your shit rocked. Stupid!
Buddy, you're a fucking washed up has-been. You get to fight at the airport.
Bobby Lang is the don't defeat Bobby Lang. I am the prize, you stupid fuck. You're a nobody.
I'm gonna fucking...
You ain't got no money. Man, chill, motherfucker. Bobby Lang, watch out for my right fucking hand.
It's
It
fucking.
was
That guy gets in a fight at a fucking airport.
You gotta hear Crazy Bird's fucking his whole promo.
It's
was
fucking
great,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
He has like no teeth. Remember, the best part is the fucking commentating and the fucking ringside fucking announcing. That one guy was like, "So are you gonna give it up or whatever?" And he was like,
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found the actual thing.
There we go. Man.
"What was that one part where he said, you gonna give it up?" And he said,
Oh, yeah.
like, no,
Oh,
I'm
right
not."
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
The boot.
This right here is nothing but fucking hillbilly power. All of you, I covered y'all out. I'm Wyatt Bird. I'm from Putnam County, West Virginia, and like I said, I made the hands of steel, brother.
Does that motherfucker have any teeth?
No.
No.
Fucking Boone County boy, I'll smack it with you because I'm from fucking Putnam County. I don't care if you're from Kanawha County, from fucking Charleston, because this right here is one crazy motherfucking hillbilly. And I ain't got none. Ah! You can do it the right way or however you want to do it, brother.
They're a bunch of holler boys. All we know is the fucking fights. If you don't want to fuck,
You better fight, motherfucker, Putnam County, West Virginia. Yeah! John Russell! Woo!
We didn't see that one.
No,
No, I
that's a
didn't see
different
that
one.
one.
There was
Yeah,
no-
that's a different
There
one.
was no chainsaw in that one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
best
wait,
one-
hold on. I found the chainsaw one.
Okay, but that's the best part about this. They find these fucking hicks from fucking West Virginia and parts
none
of
of them
PA.
can fight. That's
Yeah,
the
none of
best
them can
part.
fight.
Oh, no,
they
none
just
of
come
them
in
can
there,
fight.
boom, boom, and people get fucking like clocked. It's muted. It's muted.
I got it.
Okay.
And still, I'm gonna tell you what a fucking bitch is. Crazy Bird. Thinks that he's all that. He ain't got nothing on me. The hands of steel's back. John Davis, baby, from Mate 1, West Virginia. Stop talking because you ain't gonna talk when I get done with you, motherfucker. Come get it, boy, because you look like shit anyway. Come get some of these hands of steel, because I took it.
What do you think about Crazy Bird stealing your name, Hands of Steel?
Crazy Bird, when these hands of steel hit you, you're gonna wish your mom never squirted you out. Wow, little bitch boy, that's what you I'm gonna knock him out with that. In 30 seconds, I'll have him knocked out in the first round. These motherfuckers are dangerous, son. Look, Crazy Bird, when I step in the ring, I'm gonna hit you and I'm gonna lay you down. This right here is the Putnam County Special, and you're really gonna fucking feel it when I knock you the fuck out. Putnam County, West Virginia, boy power! Whoa! Yeah, Crazy Bird! Whoa! These hands, like steel.
The chainsaw's the best.
The best part is he got knocked the fuck out. Remember that? The guy with the chainsaw
Yeah.
got knocked out.
Yeah, he got beat up.
Crazy Bird got knocked out.
Oh, yeah, he got fucking rocked.
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped. And you know what the funniest thing about that to me is the old boy he was fighting like then he put his Arrow Post out shirt on, like he was like, I'm gonna put my best drip on.
Remember the guy who fought in the hoodie? This guy came and fought in a cut-off hoodie. Like,
Or the guy in the Skechers.
oh yeah, the guy fought in Skechers. And it's fucking great AF.
Oh, what is it, $20?
It's the
I think
best.
it was
Oh, my God.
I was
Oh, whatever. It don't even matter.
Yeah, it's
It
like it's
doesn't
half
matter.
the price, at least half the price of UFC or boxing, and it's worth way more.
Oh, it's way
Yeah,
more
the thing
entertaining.
is-
Way
And,
more
and
entertaining.
and a great part is, like, you know, in UFC, there's a fight, 20 minutes, another fight. Not these fuckers. There was one guy getting stretched off because he blew his knee out, and the next people they're already walking into the ring.
And then the guy said, "Okay, we're just gonna fight over the big fella down in the ring."
They don't care, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking good.
Then the ring girls are great. They bring in some like hoe ass fucking chicks from West Virginia.
The last one, the chick was pregnant.
Yeah,
she was a fucking ring girl. She was like 7 months pregnant.
She's out here twerking and shit with the fucking.
Oh yeah, it was fucking. I'm telling you, it's something you gotta watch. Like it's grade A fucking entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Like spend the fucking 30. I think they raised it to $30.
Because I haven't seen anywhere where you can stream it either.
It used to be $20, but fucking spend the fucking money watching.
You know what's gonna be more entertaining than that? Next Saturday on the Dude Ranch podcast live, the fantasy football draft.
Alright, are we doing it? Oh, it's gonna be on the podcast?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have everybody in here to draft?
Whoever wants to be.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, whoever.
Shit.
That's what I said was too. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, so like what I'll do is I'll have us all in here and I'll screen share, so you'll see like little boxes of our face with like the draft going on in the background. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's gonna be pretty lit.
Well, I think you don't even need to screen share because fucking everybody can just say who they pick when they draft.
Yeah, some people might looking at like.
Yeah, I guarantee you that like almost more than half the people won't even come in and do it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be us.
Like Bobby definitely won't.
No,
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Tyler,
we don't want Bobby on here.
Both
anyway.
Tylers won't. Will Chase?
He might.
Or he could just sit with you, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even
Hey,
know.
whoa, it's not Chase, it's Master Carrot, baby.
Master Carrot.
Yeah,
That was a big debate there who Master Carrot was for a hot minute. We talked about that for like the whole
Chase
day.
is Master Carrot.
Master Carrot.
It started as Master Carrot 420, which was just like a randomly generated fucking name on Xbox or PlayStation.
That's a dope random name, though.
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Usually you get like Brady Dick Sucker 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 6 or something.
Did you guys see?
Because I was like, yes, that one. And then he took the 420 off because everybody was saying that he smoked weed, but he didn't smoke weed, so he's just Master Carrot now.
Did you guys see my team name? Pretty funny. Big Ben's Big Clock.
I got a nice logo. Did you see my logo?
Yeah, it's a bear.
I named my team after a good friend of mine, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou's household.
Oh, fuck. So wait.
I'm the heavy hitter.
We didn't do predictions. Brady, Jake Paul, Tyronn Woodley.
Tyronn Woodley.
Shane?
I think it's rigged. And I think it's rigged to where Jake Paul's going to win.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Paul, KO. Great.
I don't want him to. I want to see that piece of shit get knocked out. But
Oh, yeah. Me too.
I think it's rigged in the fact that he's gonna win to keep on selling his fucking brand or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. Big Grizzly?
Paul, because I think it's a rig.
Jake Paul, me. Was?
Woodley.
No, 3-2 from the Dude Ranch. All right. Brady, how's the big Alcorn State game looking?
Oh, I'll tell you right now. I got NC Central plus 15.5. They're winning 13-7, and they're driving, so it's looking good. Betting on the SWAC is looking okay so far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan. I've seen some wild shit. A read option on 3rd and 42 converted. I mean, I've seen some wild shit.
So you said it's 13-7.
Yeah.
How much time's left in that game?
7 minutes in the third.
Fuck, I should have taken the under. Wasn't that under high?
57.
Jesus.
Or no, 52. I did take the under 57.5 of the San Jose State game. So if anyone's looking to bet, there you go.
So
what time's the New Mexico State game? The Lobos game?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
I don't know. I'm pumped football's back. I didn't get to watch any today. I was fucking working. But NFL's back next week. Which gets
you got 2 games going on tonight.
Hey, so
well, actually, I don't know what the fuck channel the Lobos are on, but it's called F-Loft. And I've never heard of that in my life. So maybe you don't have 2, just 1.
Hey, so I just want to say, okay,
All right.
that
Here it comes, the moment we've all been waiting for.
I've been waiting all day for this.
Sunday
we
night.
we literally let all them motherfuckers get out of prison, all them fucking ISIS leaders.
Oh.
And what I say? Something bad was gonna fucking happen. You release all them fucking leaders. Boom. We got a fucking goddamn fucking suicide bomber. We should just drone strike the whole fucking prison. Got the goddamn Afghan fucking military out of there. Drone strike the whole fucking prison. Now they're like, oh well, we went ahead and we drone strike the one leader that planned out that bombing. Okay, what about the next one? We gonna bomb him too?
Another one was.
We're gonna do that thousands of times instead of just doing it one time before they all escaped? Would have made more sense.
There's always going to be another one. It's been that way.
There will be.
There'll always be another one.
My only
It's
worry,
whack-a-mole with them motherfuckers.
my only worries about that shit is them getting us domestically. Sorry for the Marines that lost their lives, but you knew that shit was gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm worried about more of them getting us domestically. Like another 9/11 or something like that. You know what I mean?
It'd be crazy.
But here's the thing, there's no excuse for another 9/11 happening, in my opinion. There just isn't.
I mean, how though?
What are sneaky?
How could they pull off another? There's no way that planes should ever be hijacked.
I'm not saying it doesn't have to be planes. It's always something.
But what would you say that they could do to make it as catastrophic as 9/11?
I don't know, but there's always something, dude. As dumb and retarded as those motherfuckers seem, they're fucking.
No, they're not dumb. I'm not saying they're dumb. They're smarter than people give them credit for, 100%.
The one thing I fear about that,
They're
when you say,
cowards.
what else could they do?
Yeah, they are.
Here's my thing, like a football stadium or something.
Yeah, but what are they going to do in a football stadium? You have to go through metal detectors to get in.
I mean, it doesn't.
Or is plastic.
There's so much. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully nothing comes domestic, but
there's ways for.
Let me say this too.
Maybe they may not want that. Maybe they just want to keep that shit over there so we don't go back over there and beat their ass again. But
so the USS Cole happened before 9/11. Okay, what happened was we'd never really gotten attacked before the fucking Navy. Well, like naval battles, yeah. We never really got fucking suicide bombed or nothing like that. So a ship is pulled up and it's refueling in the fucking port of Yemen. Okay. And this little tiny fishing boat comes up and, they're waving and stuff. And so the fucking dudes that are, on watch and shit, they don't expect nothing. They're like, oh, hey, what's going on? And they drive up and before anybody could react, they fucking blew the USS Cole up.
How did a little fishing boat blow up a big giant Navy boat?
Oh, you put back a lot of fucking explosives.
Well, I don't know. I'm just curious. I wasn't.
Is you talking about that one from the 90s?
I think it was late 90s.
Where was it at?
When Clinton was president, right?
It didn't blow the whole ship up.
It just had a huge
big
fucking
ass
hole.
fucking hole in the side of that motherfucker for sure. If that's the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, here, look.
Holy fuck.
That's that one when Bill Clinton was president. That was during the 90s.
So a lot of that hole is underneath the water line as well.
Did a lot of people die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's that they don't have to use fucking planes or something. They can come up with new fucking shit. They're not retarded.
Right.
No, and plus we left a bunch of shit over there too.
Yeah. A shit ton of stuff over there.
All you need. I mean, they're masters at making things out of explosive things, out of minimalistic things.
I'm telling you, my ultimate thing is them doing it to a football stadium or something. And I'm not even talking about flying a plane in there, just strategic fucking suicide bombs or something like that throughout the fucking stadium. And then you say, well, they those are fucking guys that are paid minimum wage checking bags.
I'm sure they're not getting paid minimum wage.
Maybe a little bit more, not much more.
That security's really they're just waving. Metal detector on thing.
4 of us right here in this fucking podcast have pissed off the side of M&T Bank Stadium.
Right. I've smuggled like
there.
8 to 9 beers in my waistband into the stadium.
I'm not even allowed in Heinz Field, and I've been there 5 times since I got banned from it. So, regardless.
So it's not too hard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right.
But my thing, is I'm pissed off, though, about, like, the Marines dying. And, like, yeah, it was a tragic event. But here's everyone. Everyone on the left blaming Trump. Everyone on the right blaming fucking Biden. You know what I mean? Like, it was a thing. Like, we needed to pull out of there. You knew there was going to be some fucking losses, right? Just get them the fuck out of there. And
I just think
minimize the losses as much as you can.
It's more so like the way in which it was fucked up how they just took everything out of all your protection out of there first without everything complete. That doesn't make no sense. But
yeah, it wasn't executed very well. That's for sure. And I don't know anything. I don't know if this is remotely true or not remotely true, but that Robert O'Neill guy, that SEAL that killed Bin Laden, was talking about this, and I watched his take on it. And he said that we should have did it in the wintertime because they don't fight in the winter that much. He said they go into hiding in the winter, and he said doing it in the middle of summer was the worst time to do it because that's when they're the most active. No idea if that's true. I took his word for it.
In fact, it's like that everywhere in the Middle East, dude.
I don't know. I've never been there.
It's like that everywhere. It's like you go through seasons. Like there'll be times you can go 3-4 months and not a thing happens, and then you'll have shit happen every time you fucking leave the wire. Every time you go out, there's always something. Whether it's an IED, just getting pop shots at, a fucking sniper, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But then
I
really go like 3 months and not a damn thing happens. And then you get complacent. Like I've seen a lot of the videos from the Marines that were over there. They were complacent. Like they had their guard down. They didn't have their weapons ready. They were freaking holding kids and shit like that. Like the hearts and minds is kind of over with at that point. You gotta be a little more careful. I'm not saying that that's what happened in that instance, but that's what I've seen. Like a lot of it on the news.
You're talking about the recent attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they had their guard. It seemed like they had their guard down. Like whenever you see like the military on the thing, they're like
but
holding.
That's dumb as hell, Shane. Like we was both in the Army, was in the middle. Like at a time like this, you don't keep your fucking guard down now. No. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't.
When you do get complacent, I've done it. I was there. Like you go like 3-4 months and nothing happens, you do get complacent, and then when something happens, it's like, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, but when you're over there for a tour, but you're there now with all this shit going down, you should pretty much. Not to say that they couldn't have stopped that from happening. I'm not saying they could have stopped that.
Yeah, so my thing is there's a bunch of fucking, like, thousands of people coming up just trying to get evacuated. One of them has a fucking suicide vest on.
Right, shit.
The odds of somebody catching that, slim to none.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just the way that it is. They're mixed in with a lot of people.
I agree with that.
Those fuckers with the suicide vests are fucking crazy, dude. Like, I couldn't fucking do that.
There's only one person that could have sniffed that out. And it was Dolph Lundgren with a nose as a head.
No. If they would have had Ronald McDonald giving ocular pat downs.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe too.
If it was Dolph Lundgren and he had a nose that smelled crime, he would have been able to.
He would have sniffed it out. But,
Or Mac, if he had his ocular pat down.
Mac could have been there giving ocular pat downs.
Nope, you can't come through.
Nope.
You're a security threat.
Security threat.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
This is a good episode. It was a little late today. I had to work. I'm a working man.
Brady, Mutt Squads?
Mutt Squads?
Hey, Danny Hammer, what state are you from?
Hold on, let me check. Says here Pennsylvania. I think that might be it. I don't know. Maybe one of the ones around it. This might be a sightseeing thing. I might be from Ohio.
If lost, return to
Ohio. I might be from Ohio.
If lost, return to Pennsylvania right there.
Shit. Is that all we got?
Yeah. I think this is a dope fucking episode. I think we did really good. I think we got to keep up with the topic stuff because it definitely makes it way less shitty.
Yeah.
Why don't you get into too much topics though? Because we had a guest on. So.
Well, yeah, but
we talked about
it was still.
It's still fun. It was a funny episode. I laughed a lot. That's good.
Yeah. 2 more episodes. We're gonna have a big time special for the 69th episode.
69.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
I'm gonna bring a hooker over, and we're gonna 69.
Waz is gonna get his dick sucked from the back on episode 69 of the Dude Ranch podcast.
He may or may not.
Yeah.
He may or
may not.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He might get his dick sucked.
Hey, wait, we're not monetized on YouTube yet, right? So we could technically do that.
Hold on a second.
I mean, it'd probably get shut. It would get shut down.
Hold on. Stop the fucking bus. I think if Waz can get a hooker on the fucking episode,
just to sit there,
sitting right beside him, I think we should all chip in for said hooker and Venmo him the money.
I'm in. I'm down. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm in.
I am 100% in.
Hey Daniel, keep us
have a
up.
hooker sitting right there on the fucking podcast.
And she's not allowed to talk. She's just to sit there.
Better be like
she
no
can be
more than
asked
an hour
questions.
though.
She can't
We're
talk
not
unless she's
more
asked
than an hour.
What if she just goes and slips below the screen at some point? Does come back up for a few minutes.
That's okay.
Or we can get her go lay on that jail bed and say, "Come on, Daniel, son, me love you long time.
Me love you long time.
Me love you long time."
Or can we do a fucking Full Metal Jacket and she say Tubuku?
Daddy have a
Tubuku.
Hey Daniel, keep us updated on that on the progress of the hooker.
I'm definitely down for that. I'm
And
definitely
then Waz does his own plot twist. He said that's 100% pure Pennsylvania gardener snake.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
We gotta get a Japanese hooker.
Just tell your friends.
I'm just envisioning a hooker sitting right in the corner of the bed. Every once in a while, we'll have her dunk the ball.
In like some slinky fucking hooker mini dress or something.
So stay tuned for Dude Ranch episode 69. We might have a hooker.
Hold on, and she don't understand a goddamn word we're saying. She's just sitting there smiling like a fucking idiot. Like,
how much extra? How much? See how much it would be extra for you to put a dog collar on her and hold the leash while we're sitting here.
How much extra would it be for me to fill up a bathtub with Visine and then you suck my toes in it?
I'm lost.
Yeah, what?
Fill a bathtub full of Alka-Seltzer and then you do dirty things to my toes while we're sitting in the bathtub.
What is going on? All right, let's end it.
Yeah, all right.
Let's go.
We'll see you guys next Saturday for the Dude Ranch podcast and followed by the fantasy football draft at 8. Two shows next Saturday, too.
2 shows on U.S. soil?
On the Dude Ranch channel? Yeah.
Are they both on U.S. soil?
They're both on the Dude Ranch channel. So,
Hey, don't forget to follow Brady Betts on
Brady
YouTube.
Bet.
Oh, yeah. I kind of screwed the people today. I told them to mortgage their house on Hawaii, so I got to make an apology video. Hopefully, no one mortgaged their house, or I might have to give them a refugee camp.
Brady Betts.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, Brady, we're out. See you guys next week. And then 2 weeks episode.